Hi, my name's Gecko. Welcome back to another mini Motorways game. Let's get started. So we've played 4 games, Los Angeles, Beijing and 2 Tokyo, the first of which I had a little bit of a mishap in, so I jumped straight into another one straight after. Getting some fairly decent scores that I'm fairly happy with. But today we're going to be playing a daily challenge for the first time. So let's take a look at this. We've got 7 hours left to do it. So we'll jump into it. So it's in Manila. I'm still not entirely sure what's different between these, other than potentially the sound and the colour. I'll go with the standard. Not entirely sure what this means. Oh, cool. Okay. Start with one roundabout and no further roundabouts are offered. Okay. And then we start with 4 bridges. I guess that means that other than that it's a standard game. Let's take a look. Daily challenge, different way to play mini motorways. Each day everyone in the world has the opportunity to play the same map with the same random modifiers and compete on a global leaderboard. You only get one chance to post a score though, so make it count. Okay, let's get started. So this is the daily challenge of the 30th of August 2021. Okay, we are going to hit fast forward, as we found in the last playthrough. Oh, lots happening to start with, so it's worthwhile doing. But as in my last attempt when I was trying Tokyo, I posted a pretty bad score of about 950 because I had an issue where I didn't connect up a motorway when I thought I had. When there's so much going on, sometimes you just don't spot that just a small little road hasn't connected. We'll go for a bridge. That led to me posting a pretty bad score, so I jumped into another one and posted a score of over 4,000, which I was much happier with. In fact, actually, I'm going to join you here. So we've got 2 sets of 3 ways rather than a 4-way. What that meant in the Tokyo attempt was that I tried again. Obviously, we can't do that here. This is a one-off. Never going to get to play this same combination again. So obviously the roundabout is the only one that we're going to get, and therefore it is... Okay, cool. Just wanted to wait and see where the second house was going to spawn. I'll do that. In fact, actually I may well cut the corner. So with this roundabout, obviously it means that we want to really make the most of it. Take another bridge. I have a feeling that traffic light and bridge are going to be the only 2 options for the first few weeks before motorways start appearing, but hopefully that means that motorways will appear more often because there isn't an option of a roundabout to appear. So it's just going to be between traffic lights, bridges and motorways. going to do is we're going to shorten that. So these two guys, even if this turns into a circle building, these two guys should have it covered really. What I may actually do is to avoid any other houses of any other colour appearing in there. Just going to cut that off. There's been something that's causing me some problems recently, is leaving a small gap and then a house that I end up probably needing to utilise spawns in that gap, just surrounded by everything else. Cool. So we do get a motorway. Okay, we're looking good at the moment. It's going to be a bit cheeky and cut that off. I just don't want anything spawning in there, in that little gap. I do have a feeling something bad's going to spawn in here as well. What I may actually end up doing is pointing this guy and going through the gap. So we're left with a bit more space down here. In fact, that's what I may end up doing pretty soon. Okay, I think these guys are alright on their own at the moment. Okay, right, we seem to be doing okay. I'll go for another bridge. And we will indeed send this guy off around this way. But actually, we're going to get him to very closely scoot down here. This is not ideal. I'm going to press the pause button there. We do have a motorway. Which we will throw over to that. So that there. I'm tempted as well. That changes that plan. It's going to be a motorway. So this blue spawning here does change that plan, because maybe the blue can just scoot in there. Thinking potentially what we do is we get the green to go around the outside to keep them completely segregated. It's just a bit of a longer journey, and we're going to use a couple of bridges. It's not going to let me do that, is it? Because that bridge is going to be in use. Because even though I'm paused, this car wants to take that journey on immediately anyway. So we can do that, and that keeps them segregated. This can join there. Got two going there, two going there. All the reds going across to here. These ones. do want to keep that there actually, because I don't want anything spawning here. And I think we're good to go. So still keeping hold of that roundabout. I could potentially have utilised that somewhere here with these integrating, but there was a way around it, so I will avoid that for now. Okay, I didn't even see this pop up just then. Okay, so what we're going to want to do here, we are going to have, I did get another motorway, perfect. Well, that changes that instantly. One thing I haven't noticed whether the game does or not yet is if you've got trees, like in these situations here, whether the game will get rid of those. I know that I could get rid of this by pointing this car the other way, so, or the house the other way, so that the driveway would destroy those trees. And I'm sure you can drive, you can put your roadway through them to get rid of them, but I don't know whether it will spawn a house or indeed a building on top of those at any point. Actually, what I will do actually is I'll point him through there, because I don't want a different colour house to be spawning in there. That upset me greatly. Okay, right, so we've got some more that we need to do here then. I'm just going to hit pause again for a short moment. What I may well actually utilise is the roundabout here. Let's okay, alright, yeah, I'll do that there. Because what I'm going to want to do is have him connect there. Connect there. So we've got the two entrances. These will go down here, and we can have this actually split off. What I wanted to do is actually have a second exit to go down here. That way I can point these two to go here. And we can get a few of these going down here. For now, I'll leave this bridge here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 going here. 1, 2, 3 going here. We've got 4 going across this bridge to this one. Okay. I think we're looking good at the moment. Okay, so where are we going to want to get this? We'll take the motorway. We've got 3 blue square buildings now. So we've now got these 5 going to serve these 2, and these 3 going the shorter distance to this one. Take another bridge. Real suburb down here, aren't we? Right, so what do we want to do here? These are all going to feed there. So we can afford to send this guy on. These guys are doing quite a long journey. Wonder what's going to spawn there. We've got 6 feeding these 2, and we've got another 6 feeding this 1. Not ideal, but also not the worst thing. My thought is whether this is avoidable. So what I could end up doing is having a roundabout in the middle here to have these guys help out in here whenever we need them. But I think we're going to continue how we're going. So we'll keep an eye on the numbers. Ideally we'd have another red house. If another red house does spawn, we'd have it spawn in this area. That's not helpful. How many road tiles have we got? 23 and a bridge. I may well adjust what's going on here with this blue. May well adjust with this set of blues going all the way across using the motorway, and these blues are going up here. What I may well do is actually get these blues to go here. And how big is the boundary now? Okay, cool. Now this has just upgraded. What I'm tempted to do is actually bridge all the way around. Do I leave that in for now? I'll leave that in for now. Yeah, so basically what I want to do here is go all the way around the outside for that, and then this blue can be a part of that. But what I do want to do, we haven't got a spare motorway, which is frustrating. We have got a spare bridge. Effectively what I want to do here is scoot these guys around. We are right at the end of Sunday, end of the week, so we should get some more road tiles in a moment. Hopefully another motorway. I feel like I'm desperate need for the road tiles, so I'm going to have to go for them. Wouldn't usually do that. Utility is key. Oh, I did not even spot this. how are we going to manage that? How are we going to manage that? Okay, well I think these guys are going to have to help out here. So we've only got 2 going across here, but we need these guys going in, which means that we can... I was going to try and reclaim that motorway, wasn't I? That's what I was about to try and do. So we've got, what, 5 guys going down here with just a little bit of integration. Which means I can utilise this motorway because these guys are now going up there. Utilise this motorway for the purpose of... Who am I going to nab? Obviously they're going to go up there. But who am I going to nab? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5 going up there at the moment. And what, just 2, oh, okay, I've got a few more than that actually. I've got 4 going across. I don't think that's any more than that is necessary. So we'll point these guys this way. We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 going on the motorway. These 3 going up. I think that's everyone catered for. There's not any houses that I'm not utilising, is there? Just these. Have I got an East Bay utility? No. Just so make all those changes. These guys, oops. Oh, this motorway's not in play yet, is it? Oh, this could be game over already. This could be game over already. And why is that? Because there's someone still on that motorway. That is ticking by real quick. Yeah, it's game over. What a poor effort. Okay, a lesson on how not to play this game. That was so close. That was so close. But yeah, a lesson on how to play this game. How not to play it. So don't ignore when something pops up. I think I was trying to go at too fast a pace there. Really disappointed I didn't get over 1,000 there. I've had 2 poor scores today. There's an option of replay. Does that mean... Normally it says restart, right? I think replay is just going to... What is it going to show it to me back? I get to replay it, but I think it's a case that only my first option or my first score that I chose is going to... or ended on. It's the one that's gonna. It's the one that's gonna save. I'll go back to the menu. So yeah, so I do have the opportunity to play it again, but I think the only score that you get that's going to post is 923, which is probably going to be pretty poor. Yeah, very far down the leaderboard here. Really disappointed with that. Okay, but what I will do is I'll give that another go. I won't do that in this video, but I might give that another go a bit later. and we'll keep hacking away at these daily challenges. Keep hacking away at the daily challenges and see if we can get a decent score that we post on like quite high up the leaderboard. But yeah, thanks for joining. I'll catch you next time.